Hey guys, welcome back. So for today's video I did the TikTok makeup challenge, and that's where you choose eyeshadow palette you want to use, and then TikTok chooses what color from the palettes you're going to use.
A challenge for all the makeup artists. Pick your favorite palette, count how many shades, there's 35 in this one. Put each number on a sheet of paper, put them in a bag, shake them out. Now pick 3 numbers, 1, 2, 3. Create a look with the numbers you were given. This is the look I created, now it's your turn.
So this is the makeup look I got, and I absolutely love the way it turned out. Keep on watching to see exactly how I got this makeup look. Okay, so let's get started right on into this video. The very first product I'm using is the Morphe eyelid primer in translucent, and I am just putting this all over my lid, and I'm using my finger to blend it in. And this is just gonna create a tacky base for my eyeshadow to adhere onto. And then I'm using the Pure Cosmetics Contour Diaries palette, and I'm going to use the very first shade called Charm. And I'm just using this to set my eyeshadow primer. Now I am using the Revolution Makeup Roxy Ride or Die palette, and the 3 shades I'm going to be using are Gingerbread, Firework, and Mars. So as you can see here, I'm just taking the first shade, Firework, and I'm putting that into the crease of my eyes. And I'm just using back and forth windshield wiper motions to really blend this in. And this is just going to be a transition shade for the other 2 colors. I'm a perfectionist, so I'm trying to make it even and the same on both sides. And next, what I'm going to do is I'm going into the outer corner of my eye with the shade Gingerbread. And this is kind of like a red-brown shade. And I'm blending this to about the middle of my eyelid. As you can see, there is a lot of fallout with this palette, so I'm super glad I put these shadow shields on. And then I'm just going back and using the same brush as before, and I'm just blending everything together. And now I'm going to use the shade Mars, and this is a gold copper color, and I'm using this on the inner corner of my eye. That's my surprise face at how pigmented it is without any eyeshadow glitter glue. And I'm just using a flat eyeshadow brush. And I'm pressing this on. And you can see just how pigmented this eyeshadow is. I'm doing a little happy dance because I'm having fun. And here you can see I'm just blending the copper Mars color with gingerbread. And just making sure everything is all blended together, and I'm not putting any new pigment on the brushes. I'm just using what's left over on there. And now I'm going to take these shadow shields off, and we're going to start doing our face makeup. I'm going to be using the Arbonne Makeup Primer. And I absolutely love this primer because it makes my face matte and protects my skin against any of the makeup I'm using. I'm just using my finger and using circular motions to blend this into my skin and create a barrier for the rest of my makeup. And now I'm going to be using the Revlon Full Cover Foundation, and this is in the shade 200, and it's a matte foundation with 24-hour wear. And I'm just using a beauty blender to blend this in, and the beauty blender really makes it look flawless and natural. And this has a light to medium coverage. And now I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And I'm using the shade 16N, which is Fair Light Neutral. And as you can see here, I am just using a different beauty blender with more of a tapered edge and thinner edge. I'm just using this to blend in the concealer, and I'm using this to brighten my under eyes. For this, I'm just doing patting motions. And I'm not trying to rush this at all. And now I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder. This is one of my absolute powders. I'm just using this all over my face to set my liquid makeup and make everything ready for the rest of my face powder products. Next, I'm going to be using the Nars Laguna bronzer. This has been a new addition to my collection, and I love this bronzer. I'm making sure that this is blended perfectly on my cheekbones and by my forehead. And this just gives me a sun-kissed glow. These baby hairs are getting in the way of me trying to apply my bronzer. And now for blush, I'm going to be using the Arbonne blush in the shade Apricot. And this is a beautiful light peachy blush with a little bit of golden flakes in it. And then I'm going back in with my powder brush, and I'm just kind of blending that all together. And then I decided to go back in under my lower lash line, and I'm using the same shade as before, Firework, to put under my lower lash line. And then I'm going to be using the Essence Glow to Go highlighter palette, and I'm using the second shade in this palette for highlighter today. And I'm just putting a little highlighter on my cheeks, nose, and up over my upper lip and my eyebrows. And I'm using the Urban Decay Perversion Bigger, Blacker, Badder mascara for my lashes. And then I use the Essence Super Last eyeliner in deep black with 18-hour wear for my eyeliner. I did that off of camera because it's not easy for me to do it on camera. then last but not least, I used the MAC Selena Collection lipstick, and this is in Selena Vive, and this is a cream sheer lipstick. And this is an absolute beautiful nude shade. It's one of my newest favorite nudes. And I'm just applying that. And this is what the final look looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please give it a like and leave a comment down below. Thank you.